Hello boys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we did a little bit of exploration, found the Nopon Frontier Village, and did a bunch of storyline progression along with exploring Machina Forest. Today we're going to continue to do that. I'm just showing off that I have some new skill branches on everyone. Everyone's reached level 3 on the right side of their branching path, and now we're doing the same thing for the other path as well. Currently trying to do a bunch of our stuff. Oh, and yes, we found Belia as well and rescued her. But anyways, I went to this area because it's right next to a bunch of monsters that I need to fight anyway. So, I'm gonna go ahead and defeat these opponents. I mean, what are they? Mecha X. We're gonna defeat these guys. And I changed back to Dunban and Charla with Shoka, the party leader, because of us not having Malia anymore. But we'll probably doing a couple of storyline progression to try and do some stuff. And yes, I did finally take a chance to explore this area. I tried to get as many collections that I can as possible, but overall it has been kind of interesting. So, as you can see, there's this big... As you can see, we're in kind of a cheap area right now. There's this big jades there blocking our path through most of the area. That kind of jabs around, and if he's a level 90, so we can't take him on, so we kind of just have to get everyone else defeated. In case you're wondering, yes, this is a monster quest that I found out, and this is why I'm doing this in the first place. Nice. Also need to farm these guys for some kind of jobs. Okay, there we go. We got, at, level 12. That quest completed in 12,000 gold. I'll also show you a couple of other things I did while I was here. I explored more of Machina Forest overall. Found a secret area to see Shortlit Isle along with another one. I forget its name, but... Oh yeah, Sparkling Pool. I found this as well, and I'll skip to it right now, I guess, while I'm at it. So I found these secret areas off screen while I was exploring, because I did a little bit more exploring this time around, trying to collect the maximum amount of stuff I could find and complete my collection to as high as possible, and I managed to complete a couple of collections on the Bionis' leg, and a couple other stuff, and I can show you that right now. Also did some little stuff. So now we're gonna finally use all of our items that we collected. So let's go ahead and do that to begin. So first category completed. We have a fossil monkey that we're not gonna use. I believe that one was one of the harder ones to get. So that just shows us where all of the So the collection is mostly so that we know exactly where everything is in the game, so that we could get it later. So I tried to get as many stuff that would get us as close to upgrading Colony 6 as much as I can, and I was unable to do that for quite a while, so I got as much stuff done as I could, and now I can finally upgrade Colony 6 by level 1. So we're going to start by completing the Ultra Small Reactor quest, which lets us literally make gems from anywhere, even in Colony 6. So we'll start with Special Level 2, one right lane, element and a kneecap lock. With a cost of 8,000, we will increase the special level by 1. I waited until now to do this just because I think it was fun. We'll definitely try and keep this up as early as possible. An assembly hall has been built now, so we can get new collectibles in the area. Alright, so now the whole town is been fully built up enough to be level 1 now. Level 1 complete bonus. You receive a present for all the residents, the Ultra Small Reactor. Okay, so we finally get that. So that's what we get for reconstructing. Next we're going to do... Okay, we still need bunny ascent wood, actually. It's one thing that I forgot to get. Dust element, seaberry. Hoed planks are currently my worst one right now. I do not know where they are. Save for Empress Veals. Unfortunately, a lot of these are better to do other stuff. So first I'm gonna go here and forget. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember what it is. Oh, and yes, we can only get certain items in, like, actual Colony 6, too. Like, collectible items don't spawn until after we do a lot of stuff. But anyway, we rebuilt Colony 6 a little bit of it. But we will start by talking to other characters. Okay. Oh, that's a finish of a quest. Take this gift from me and my brother Han. Jungle Sues. I completely forgot I had that quest right there. So yes, Colony 6, like I mentioned, is the secret zone that was destroyed in a zone, and as you build more and more of it, all this crumpled mess goes away and it slowly becomes bigger. I believe all of this stuff will become big once we get all that done. But I guess the first thing that I wanted to do is, oh yeah, I'm gonna actually go to Saturo Marsh to get the bunny ascent wood. I just barely remember where it is, and it's I remember it a little too fondly, because this was where Zazadan was, the annoying quest to remember. It's not necessarily annoying, it's just he had a lot of stuff to do. That was really obnoxious. This is where we have to find the bunnias, so we have to kill them. We could do this with different characters as well, but I prefer to do it with, okay. That's not what I wanted. And yes, it says in Saturo Marsh. Of course, it's a random drop, which means we have to rely on random luck to get it. Which one it's actually from, I don't quite know. Okay. Whenever I get a crit on those, they die really fast. Again, any item with a icon over it means that you can only get it from somewhere else. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get Colony 6 to level 2, so this is where I'm going to actually probably change Veins. Okay, that time there were free chests that dropped. Does it help that sometimes they don't even drop the item you want them to drop, even though you expect it? I tried, but I couldn't find it. Ugh. Well, I have a special way of checking to do the refarm. You know the one thing that you could do? Skip. So, if you're trying to face a certain enemy and trying to get a certain job, and you are unable to get the job, there's actually one big strategy you could do. Simply teleport from one area to a different one, and then back to the area you were previously. If you do that like this, then the enemies will respawn immediately because you've technically left an area, or at least that's what it's supposed to work like in other games. Their effect and drops may also change based off of whether it's nighttime or daytime. And there you see all the bunnies have respawned, so now you can kill them all again. It does take a little while to do this, and we'll only do this once. Just this one time, just to show you that you can farm these guys. Again, these guys have a job that we need. I think it may be easier to get from a different guy, but I think it's still safer to do this. These are consistently dropping bunny hams, but nothing else, unfortunately. Ah, finally one bunny Ascentrod. I assume it is a rare job, that's why it's so hard to get. And the even chillier part about this is we could actually check how many we have left via the online menu or whatever. Bunny Ascentrod. Hey, well, we're getting a lot better luck this time around. Keep in mind, these are random jobs, so they can sometimes take a while. So how you basically check that is you head into the quest log, then hit minus, and you can see how many items you have left. And yes, I do want to actually build the housing up to level 1. I guess we'll check what the other stuff is now. Well, of course, in order to do that, we have to do other stuff. We're not going to even rely on Special 1, as I don't think we can even get it now, even if we wanted to. That will straight up be a later level 2. However, we can get a housing level 2, so we are going to try and do that. Okay. We need one more now. Okay. Alright, we got all the bunny ascent wood now. It's almost like I knew it would only require 2 trips. Okay, for this next one, we'll just skip back to Colony 6, and now we can get... And now, just like that, we get level 2 housing. From there, we're probably going to just do side quests and see what happens, because there are quite a few that I want to finish. Namely, a few annoying ones that have been getting in my way quite a bit. Oh, that one has quite a couple of collectibles. Okay. Well, housing level 1 increased. To level 2 now. That is even more houses. We've built 5 new houses. Now let's see what you construct all 3 is. An X-Iron Heart, 430 R, 2 Oil Branch. None of which are really good yet. So we can't do any more. What's this? This is a weird pole thing, but I can't quite tell what it's used for. Okay, so I'm gonna probably just start going for Blue Quest and doing that one by one. Which means our first spot of this actually takes us into the new area unexpectedly. So we're going into the Nopon Village Camp, and we're gonna do all the side quests here, I guess. Oh. Speaking of which, she just vanished. Hey, Pollen Labs means me get Pollen Dust Face. Me want to try one of those face masks. Now this guy is a trade. A peachy egg giant, 3 of those for that veal. Come to think of it, I think you can only get some of these from trading. Okay, that's the same one. I feel like some of these are required for our other quests, so I need to start thinking about trading with each of the characters. Aerial Cloth, that's not really good. I don't like that one. Makes it kind of interesting that you'd even want to speak to the villagers at all. He lost my shiny ball, me loving that ball around me. Worried at night lying hurt somewhere. Please find it for me. This is right in Frontier, Frontier Village. Okay, so we can just find it by just randomly exploring around. Here's a trade. That's a new one. I'm gonna actually trade for it. I'll give you a Venom and Pad Hustler. Okay, trade done. Trades. I'm going to just assume that trades have. That guy says we'll get washed away if we go down there. Well, we can't even fit down there, so there's no point in doing it. Okay. Get that? Alright. Looks like we're underground right now. In the area. Of course, the entirety of the Note Pond live within a tree of each other. We have not yet ready to explore this area for some of its food, so that's probably what we're going to do now. Collecting some items here. Just 2 regulars. I was hoping it would be different. I was hoping one of those would maybe be different, but it's fine. It's a new item. Okay, that's material that I might want. We'll give him an insanity event for that. You can actually trade sell things to them. This is a reason why you want to collect a lot of resources, because you can trade some of the resources you don't need for other stuff. Okay, this looks like a mixed secret area, or non-mixed secret area. I don't know what it is. Okay, it's back at the top. Oh, you use a landmark. Okay, we can't even go up there. Oh, we found a quester. We dreamed about Itmos Upna that live in Mechna. Have bad feeling, please get rid of them. Oh. Yo, this time I dreamt about Sardi. Okay, this is the next tier of Monster Quest. The Nice Nebula. Just a normal villager, unfortunately. Oh, this guy has something. Just a Daza, unfortunately. I was hoping for some of those to be like rank 3 or rank 4. That'd be worth trading for extra heights, but nope. And yes, I was forced to switch back to Shulk and not the other weird team. Specifically because we had a few less stuff there. As soon as I can, I'll probably put Malia back on the team. She needs a little bit more damage, maybe some more gear to make it better. Oh, here's a random red item. A flower bracelet. Which means it's probably going to be needed for some kind of quest. No trade there. Oh. One of these is an item. Empress Beetle number 3. Oh. Well, we found where the Empress Veils are located, guys. They're right here in Opon Village. So if we collect 3 of these, we can help Colony 6 out. So that's good to know. I like when that happens, by the way. You just get a... You do one little thing and then you suddenly get a vision of the future. Like, whoa. I'm supposed to go now. You Bioender. We still need to go and get Malia, and that's one thing I want to do before I do the next series of quests. That's like you got a problem. Okay. Gather 8 kelp mushrooms in Machina Forest. Did we already find some of them? Oh yeah, we did. Okay. That was a quick quest. I'm glad everything worked out. Alright then. Buddy. Looks like he's probably gonna need help some more and all that. Oh. It didn't seem like he was satisfied with his thing, that's for sure. Okay. For you, I'm not quite interested in the other stuff. I'm more interested in what manuals you got. Because I've been trying to get some other stuff. Okay, it's for a character called Ricky. Even though we have a Malia character already, I don't know. Is that like a glimpse into the future of which character we're gonna get? If so, that's kind of unexpected. I checked that thinking it was going to be something else, and then it was like, no, okay. Okay, I'm getting kind of tired of doing the thing over again, so I'm gonna try at least attempt to get Malia. Oh, that's the same area I went before. I know that too well. We need to go and get... I'm kind of worried now. I want to get this new character before we do stuff. Oh, here's weapons. Weapon for Dunban, weapon for girl. This is probably for that Wiki guy or whatever it is. Oh, here's one that's useful. Pellet, Shaker Edge, and a couple of other stuff. Of course, farming all that money is gonna take a long time, man. But we have Machina Forest right nearby. We can always kill stuff in there and then sell off the loot for money. Okay, here's the blue guy on the orb storehouse level. Hey, too, so, do you know how long it's been since I asked you to bring it? You're not the usual guy, what's going on? Didda knows why Mom brought it. Hand it over, come on now. I've been waiting so long for us. You got a good job to bring it for me, now? Okay, Dia is very busy. Oh, yeah. Zazdan's quest is finally complete, and for that, we get a whole level out of it, because that's how quests work. It's so beautiful how you could just complete one big quest line and suddenly get, like, files out of it. Okay, well, continuing to follow the storyline, because I don't care. This area is massive. By the way, it's absolutely ridiculous. Guy all by his lonesome. Trade for just a pelt top, really? Couldn't that be any better, maybe? I'm really hoping for some random loot that I can maybe sell off. And another landmark. so many art that we can't view yet. Oh, here's Riki's house, but Riki is nowhere to be found. Ugh. Starting to not care about this. We need to go and find the Earl. I just know somehow there's an area that we have to go to. Okay, I need to do stuff. BLO makes me feel naughty. Alright, that's why I want to be some fats, catch me some ash foxes. Okay. Well, that was quick. Some more coins. Oh, there's an item there as well. I'm actually more concerned about that. Let's get that first and then do this. Oh, there. I think that was the ball. Shiny ball. You can see I experience off of that. I found you. Where have you been, Malia?
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you?
Okay.
The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest.
Okay.
It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity?
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
Okay.
I'd like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mechon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah. In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mechon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Machna itself is at risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Oh.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hum-Hum.
You do know we're listening?
The chosen Noppon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead.
Oh, so this is the new character we're getting.
Please, excuse me.
Okay, then.
A Noppon hero. Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
Okay, we're gonna keep it like this and then change later because I think there's still a quest for the thing. Well, I think I know what's about to happen. We're about to get Ricky, whoever that is. It's time to finally find out who Ricky is and what he wants to do. We went by his house when we were going, but now we have to go back and do it again. Also, there's tons of quests here, so as soon as I get Riki, we'll do all the quests to try and get our friendship levels up with both characters. That's why I'm not taking any of these quests yet. But in a minute, I'll probably be taking all of the quests in Odd Village, because it's a big area. There's tons of quests that we can do. Okay, landed back on here.
May I introduce Hereupon Ricky!
Watch out!
Get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, bubble! That's not good.
Hereupon make Noppon proud.
I introduce to you this year's legendary Hereupon, Ricky!
Okay.
New Hum-Hum friends, meet this year's legendary Hereupon Ricky. Ricky live to serve.
Okay.
A hero pond, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Sure. Are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Ricky has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as
Okay.
Telethia. Be safe, my Hum-Hum friends.
Ricky's friends, listen to Ricky. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Ricky get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Ricky's friend, right? Hum hum clever. Friends meet Ricky when ready. Then, friends and Ricky leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
Okay then. Well then. Oh, this is still continuing quite a bit. Wow. We haven't even started the side quests yet. Really big. Okay, those are actually some good starting equipment for him. Alright.
Ready to go. Come, new friends. Ricky's adventure begins.
Ricky, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Ricky know. Melly, Ricky hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Ricky know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Ricky go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Ricky. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster.
Okay.
Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Alright then. Now he actually joins our party. Okay.
Ricky, why are you the Heropon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Ricky.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct?
Why friend surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Ricky owe lots of monies to village. If Ricky defeat Dino Beast, village promise to forget my debts. So Ricky like being Heropon.
Okay. This is really nice. Alright. So, I bet you guys you've probably not been expecting this, but yes, with two new characters back, well, one new character and two previous ones, we're gonna say goodbye to our other characters for a while. I actually fought for a second which one I should do, but the last time I had Malia, it didn't go too well, so here's what I'm gonna do. My setup is gonna be this: Shulk, Malia, and then Ricky. So we're going to have him in the party for the first time. This is just to get friendships up, by the way. So let's actually check what's happened recently. Looks like we can get extra strength, and let's check Malia. She has rank 2 of this done and needs this for 1 rank, so we're going to continue down our Serenity path. And then for Ricky we have Vivacy. Increases the strength during J, allows lower value items to be offered when trading, which is cool. Reduces cooldown during the day, allows items to be sold for a higher price. Awards the same XP regardless of participation in battle. Ooh. Lets Ricky steal AP. Okay. Alright, so we have some new characters in our party. Now we're gonna actually pick up the quest from earlier, so this will probably take a little while. Specifically because, well, if we do it now instead of later, it'd be really good. Also, we finally get a good staff for her. She didn't actually have a good weapon, and that's probably why she was so slow for a while. I'm going to give you a blaze attack with Ether Up 4, one of my new abilities that I got, and increase your rank up to 4, or at least try to 4. Instant death resist. I'm gonna give you oh, something different as well. I hate when I do that by an accident. It's hard to know what to actually put on the characters that works. Okay, so he starts with that, but we actually have a better one for him, the Warrior Gnasher, that we'll put on right now. And what are we gonna take? I'm gonna give him the probability of reflecting show, because why the heck not? Any extra status will help. I'm gonna steal Ryan's HP up. Yes, I did that. I'm stealing his HP up. Giving him Divine Protect for... It's a solid bit of mess up. Okay, so this guy can only wear light armor. Oh yeah, your HP as well. Well, you already have HP at. Bleed defense. Bleed comes out a lot. So we'll do that, for sure. And as you can see, we got some arts. Looks like he already started with some books. That's quite interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to level 5 on this. And this. See what he has. Okay, so this one, he sneaks up behind, dealing lots of damage. He baits out, affecting bead. From behind extends the duration, so he attacks from behind only. It's choose Hazinous Grace and spits it out in a cloud to deal poison damage to everyone. Making it throws petals at the enemy, making an enemy plus Sid. What the heck does that mean? The bigger you are, the harder you fall. Mayforce Topple. If Topple fails, inflicts Bind instead. Restores HP to the party. The more debuffs, the more HP restored. Does his dance fill in the party garage? Increases a stat at random by 75% when using hero time. Okay. For Shiroko, I'm gonna go to his Monado arts and improve those a little bit. Monado Shield, Monado Purge. And then Stream Edge again. Malia still needs to catch up a little bit, so let's do Healing Gift. Okay. So that gave us quite a bit of stuff. Wow, so he came with those items already. I guess I must have gotten those from before. Oh well. Okay then. That's fine though. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to do better farming so that I can get high levels on all of the arts on all of the characters now to try and make them more powerful, because I've noticed they've been getting stuck quite a bit. Alright, anyways, we're gonna activate these quests. I want to wait until now to activate them because they give special stuff. Like, some of them will give you parents. Mainly, I want to get some friendship with him, so to do that, we need to fight with him as much as possible. With him in the party as, yeah. So I guess now it's time to explore Northpawn Village again, even though we technically already did, because now we need to find some quest. There's a lot of quests, and a lot of them already got completed. Me wanted to give Fair Basement to Girlfriend, but it got eaten by Pteryx. Javi passed safely through gut of Pteryx in one piece. Must be lying somewhere near. Friends, please search for it. Of course, hey out before you have to Girlfriend. Friends look decessor, maybe just imagine it. And we already completed it. There's a lot of stuff we completed, I think, just because we happened to do a lot of exploring, kill almost every monster, explore every little bit of the area, and attain every side quest. Cause I made a reason to want to try and do that as soon as possible. Okay. Now tell me, my young friends, how important are Polaran orbs to the Nopon way of life? Could you go into more detail? I too would be interested to hear. Take a good look around you. See all the pollen orb ramps? Without the pollen orb ramps, our village turns to darkness. We make the best orbs from pollen taken from Yellowflower Grove, but monsters are causing trouble there and stopping us from getting pollen. The glow of the lamps is so bright. Thought they were ether crystals, so they were made from pollen. No pun are experts at using all of the gifts of Machina. Do you use anything other than pollen toward the lamps? That is top secret, nosy friend. If I told you, I lose idea. Sure, you can't. I'm really curious now. Yellow Forest Grove in Machina Forest. Okay. Follow river upstream to waterfall and go right. Keep an eye out for some monsters and get me some pollen. Okay. Well, the continuation of this. Okay. Oh, Archaeological Center. I did not know that existed here. I thought it was just another one of those areas. Wow, so this area literally just has a lot of that. Just a bunch of extra zones.
Yes!
What Pippa's favorite thing in the whole wide world? Yeah. Talking right Ricky can understand. Well, it could be glittery, swidgy, spongy, shiny, or fluffy, but as long as it's cute, it'll be Pippa's favorite thing. Pippa love all cute things. Pippa wanted to be cute things as long as she have. Hey Pippa, so it's already cute things. So by cute things, you become confused, saying I'm biased. Vicky not understand cute things if you give in the face. Vicky's here upon, not all we can need to understand. Only become hero pawn, so ever start carrying middle pawn. Anyways, it's John of no pawn girls to collect 2 fanes. More keep fanes mean more chance of finding friends. Oh. So that's where the love cranes come into play, by the way. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, baby. Some of these items, like, remember we collected them by literally going through and finding them at random. Okay, this is not top Haziel, the place that I wanted, unfortunately. Fortunately, still not a lot of friendships available. I assume the only way to really find a lot of them is to, like, just basically finish the storyline and then you'll get all of them. Whoa. This is not where I meant to go. I think there's a way to go higher up here. Also, all of the no pawn are here. Let's see what trading. Ooh, that's actually a good weapon. Ooh, what could we trade from that? Lemon Sky, how about that? He gave me an item for doing that, and that is a weapon for Dunban. I was actually thinking of doing a similar party with this if it was just Malia, but with Charla and then Dunban as the party leader instead. Just to have him, just to be different like that, but we'll see. Okay. Meanwhile, though, still getting our stuff. Let's change equipment on all of the weapons of all the characters and see if we can not find a better weapon for each of them. Okay, right now he has the worst weapon, Tank Garter at 430. He could do much better. I don't even care that it reduces his defense. We need to still do it. We need more stuff from that. Let's see what got grayed out from that. Muscle. Oh, and Jungle Loves. Looks like it grades out something else as well. Oh, I have so many jabs, it's hard to figure out what to do next. I'm not going to go for Xia. I'm gonna give you even more HP. In fact, okay, that was goodly timed anyway. Because he lost much HP. Malia just jumped there, and she's still stuck there. She was stuck on that character a second, but now she's good. Okay, I think we're nearly done with this, but we're not gonna show this quest doc because I need to save my game right now. As you might have guessed from earlier, we actually gained a whole level off screen by doing a bunch of stuff. So anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.